I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this in like a vlog or if I'm just gonna put it on its own, because I am starting to work on my next vlog, but I don't know why I did this. Okay. I'm starting to work on my next vlog, but I know it's been a while since I posted and things have gotten a little busy. So I just wanted to like sit down and maybe chat a little bit. Not sure how much. We'll see how long this is. I don't think very long. Today is, what is today? The 18th of August. So it's Tuesday. The last couple weeks, or even just the past week, has been a bit of a blur. I need to pull up a calendar because I'm like, I don't know what's happening. The weekend of like the 7th of August, my boyfriend was moving apartments and we basically spent majority of the weekend, mostly Sunday, the 9th, moving him. Yeah, thankfully we had the three of us working on moving stuff. I was doing like the smaller stuff, they did the bigger stuff, so that was nice. And yeah, so with the three of us, we got it done. And then on the 11th, a couple days later, my boyfriend and I had a trip booked for Chicago, which was really fun. I had never been before. One of my friends from post-grad, we met when we both were working at Home Goods, which is so funny. Like, I don't know, after graduating college, I just was like, I need to work somewhere while I job hunt so I can have an income of some sort to start to have like when my student loan payments start. And I'm just like so thankful that Home Goods brought us together. So the last time I saw her was in 2022 for her wedding. And then her and her husband, they live like right outside Chicago. So it was super sweet of them. They picked us up from the airport. We drove to our hotel, checked in, and then we went to this really nice restaurant. It's like a Greek Mediterranean one. I think it's like a fusion technically. It's called Abba. It was beautiful. It has like this nice rooftop bar. The decor is like stunning. The food was so good. They were really accommodating for my allergies. And basically everything like that had like gluten or nuts like could be like modified or like however, like, you know, just to make it safe for me to eat, which was nice because it's the kind of place where you get a bunch of different things and everyone splits. So that was nice. And then we just kind of walked around after. We walked along the river walk, got ice cream. It was just so nice to like talk and catch up with them, and I'm glad my boyfriend got to meet them too. And they got to meet my boyfriend, so yeah, it was really nice. And then we had a couple days to ourselves, so we tried deep dish pizza. I think we went to I think this is like one of the top ones that's like recommended. It's like probably very touristy, but we both really liked it. It was called like Lou Malnati's, which is funny because my boyfriend had heard about it and he kept saying Illuminati's pizza. And we literally were searching like Illuminati pizza. Like we're like, this, you know, the Illuminati's got the Chicago deep dish on lock, apparently. But then thankfully Google was like, no, Lou, you're looking for Lou Malnati. And we're like, oh, okay. Got it. But it was nice. We went there. We went to the Starbucks Reserve. My boyfriend got the tiramisu latte iced. I got the salted caramel Bianco mocha thingy. Or I think there's probably no mocha. Salted caramel Bianco latte, hot. So we, tried each other's. They were both pretty good, but my friend's husband did recommend Phil's Coffee. We went there on the last day. My boyfriend got their tiramisu latte. I got the mocha tesoro. whatever it's called. I can't remember exactly. Phil's coffee is so much better than Starbucks. We both agreed. And honestly, like, we don't have Phil's, as far as I know, in Pennsylvania. I like posted on my Instagram story, and my one friend who lives in Sacramento, California, was like, oh, you guys like don't have this? Like, I guess it started in California, which I didn't realize. And I'm like, I wish we had it here. So I don't know. Next time I go to a city that has a Phil's, I'm getting it because it was so good. Highly recommend. And yeah, other than that, let's see, we went to the Bean, of course, Millennium Park. It was a really nice area. We tried out the Ferris wheel, and we went there Wednesday night when they had the free fireworks, which was nice. So like, we watched the fireworks first and then got in line for the Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel was like a little underwhelming. My boyfriend was kind of disappointed, like, with the glass, and like, it had people's fingerprints all over it. So it's like you were looking at the city, but it was like a, you know, not like an HD view, which was fine and like to be expected. But and then you're like in there with like other people and kids and stuff, so it's not like, obviously I think you can, like, if you book like the VIP tickets, you get your own to yourself, but like, who wants to pay like a ton just for that? Not us. So we're like, it's fine, like, we tried it, we can say we did it. We walked a lot, so we got to see a lot of the city, which was cool. I'm trying to think if we did anything else. The hotel, we stayed at the Park Hyatt Chicago strictly because I had free nights to use, and we would not have stayed there otherwise because we checked the price, like the normal price, if we had, you know, just booked ourselves with no kind of perk, and it was like 800 something a night. And I was like, yeah, this is a little out of my price range at the moment. So that was cool. Like, it was a 5-star hotel, really pretty. The food was delish. I think they have the best gluten-free breakfast sandwich I've ever had in my entire life. It was delicious. We got room service the one night because, like, it was the first night we were there because we had, you know, had like dinner with our friends, but we kind of just split all of the different stuff, and that was at like 5 or 6. Like, it was like earlier, so it was like 10 or 11 at night, and we're like kind of hungry. We tried to go up to the rooftop restaurant, and we just like weren't really feeling anything with the menu. Like, everything felt a bit too heavy, so we're like, let's just go and like do room service or something. So we both got breakfast sandwiches, and they were so good. It was a really fun trip. It did rain a bit, so like the last day we had to walk around with sharing an umbrella, which was nice. We were close. Oh, and on the last day we went to the Harry Potter store, which didn't even know that was a thing in Chicago. And my boyfriend bought me something. I will show you. So around my apartment, I have a bunch of like vintage sort of style prints. Not this one, but in like the living room kitchen area. And I saw this and I was like, oh, that's like so cute. And I was like, I feel like that is similar style to like the ones I have in my apartment already. And he's like, okay. I was like, yay. So that was really sweet of him to buy this for me. So I need to get a frame for it. It's funny because like most of these prints I've had for years, and I got them in like different places, and they're all in like black frames, and I still like black frames. I mean, you can't go wrong. But I don't know if I want to also do this one in a black frame, or if I want to like switch it up and maybe do something else. And oddly enough, I'm feeling like if I did like a navy blue with the red, I think, and look, it's like shiny. I feel like that would look really cool. So I'm not in a rush to frame it. I'll think about it because I know framing is a little pricey sometimes. So we came back from Chicago on Thursday late, And then, like, my boyfriend couldn't even really, like, he just stayed here because his, like, everything wasn't set up at his apartment yet. It was just, like, everything was everywhere, all the boxes and furniture. So Friday and this weekend, he started to set things up. When I went over, I, like, tried to help with a few things. Saturday, we had 2 birthday parties. So we were gone, like, basically all day. And Sunday was, like, the first day where we didn't, like, really have anything planned. Him and our friend, a few of our friends ended up hanging out, but I was like, I just need a day to, like, be by myself. So I came back here and I, like, caught up with some job applying stuff and LinkedIn things, because I hadn't really done that the whole week with going to Chicago. And I, like, cleaned up some stuff. I had a bunch of dishes to do that I was trying to do before Chicago, and it just, like, didn't happen because we just ran out of time. So it just, Sunday I had, like, a little reset here, and I, like, watched Gilmore Girls and made dinner, and it's nice. And then I went back to my boyfriend's, and we had started rewatching Project Hail Mary on the plane ride home because we had seen it in theaters, but we're like, let's just watch it again because it's so good. So we had started it on the plane. We only got through, like, an hour because the plane ride back from Chicago to Pittsburgh is, like, an hour. It was, like, I think when we took off, they said 58 minutes, and we're like, there's no way. And there was way. So, because the way there, I think it was, like, an hour 40, an hour 30-ish, but with the jet stream, is that what it's called? Jet stream? You know, it's like, phew. So, yeah, we only got through an hour. Got through maybe, like, 45 minutes to an hour Sunday night, and we're like, we should go to bed. So we still have, like, almost an hour of the movie left because it is a long movie, but it's so good. Such a feel-good movie. Love Ryan Gosling, which reminds me I need to rewatch Barbie. It's been a couple years. I also want to rewatch the Eras Tour, both the Eras Tour and the Eras Tour documentary. So maybe I'll do that tonight. One of those tonight. We'll see. Because other than that, I'm just watching Gilmore Girls. My friends keep recommending Clarkson's Farm. I need to start that at some point. And I also do want to check out Sterling Point because I keep seeing good things. And I'm intrigued. My friends and I, we have our weekly Zoom where we try to watch, like, a show or a movie together. We tried to watch Every Year After. I think that's what it's called. We all did not like it. We ended up not continuing to watch it. And then my one friend who just had a baby, like, a few weeks back, and she's, been pumping and having to get up early and has time while she's pumping and sitting with the baby to, like, put something on the TV. She's like, I'm just gonna watch the rest. And she told us a recap, and we were like, what? And funnily enough, like, I know it's based off the Carly Fortune book. I had read that book back in 2023 when I first moved here. And, like, I'm like, I don't remember any of this. Like, and I liked the book, but the show just, like, I don't know, it felt so slow. We just, like, did not feel engaged with the characters, and it just, I don't know. I was hoping for more, and it just didn't deliver. But I've seen good things about Sterling Point, so I do want to check that out. And I know the new Ted Lasso season 4 just came out. My boyfriend and I have been rewatching it. I think we're on season 3, so we just need to finish watching season 3 and continue on to the new season. So that's exciting. Ooh, and tomorrow my boyfriend and our friend and myself, we're all going to see the new Spider-Man, which I'm excited about. Should be fun. And we literally just watched the oldest, like not oldest, but the Spider-Man before this one. We just watched it not that long ago, so it's kind of perfect because I had a little refresh of what had happened. I do really like Spider-Man's like my favorite superhero. Like I've seen all the Spider-Man movies, like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and I've seen all the Avengers movies and like a few of those, you know, different superheroes and characters movies and stuff, but that universe is just so massive that I find it hard to remember things that go on, and I need like refreshes of stuff versus like something like Harry Potter. I've seen I've read all the books, I've seen all the movies like 20 billion times at this point and it's just like so ingrained for the most part, like the storyline and what happens and the plot, that like I'm like I just find that all so much easier to remember than, is it I don't even know, the DC universe, or is it, what's the other one, Marvel? See, I don't even know the difference. I've seen, you know, movies from both, but Spider-Man has always been my favorite. I woke up, I had a gluten-free pumpkin pancake mix from Trader Joe's from last year that I hadn't used, and I was like, I might as well use it now. And they are so good. I'm gonna buy it again when it comes out this year, because I'm like, damn, why did I wait this long to try? So that was like a nice comforting kind of breakfast. But I have a couple errands to run. I need to go drop something off at USPS. I definitely want to go on a walk. It's really sunny, really nice out today. And I have some job applying to do. I want to work on editing the next YouTube video. I don't think it should take too long in the grand scheme. Like I think I should be able to finish that and then like soon. I've just been using iMovie. I like pulled all the clips in for the next one. So like I just have to edit it. So yeah, should be good. I'm still reading, I'll show you. I don't remember if I showed this or not at any point in my last vlog, but The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, and I'm really enjoying it. I was doing so well, and like I felt like I was reading it pretty quickly for me, but then Chicago happened, and I like thought I brought it with me. I thought I was gonna like read it there, but I ended up not. So I have just I think still over half left. I'm really intrigued by the story, and I'm like, I want to see what happens. So yeah, I hadn't read Riley Sager before, but I really like his writing. So I hope this plays out well. I hope it doesn't get too crazy, because what's the last thriller I read was My Husband's Wife, and is that Alice Feeney? Is that her name? I should look this up. Okay, yeah, Alice Feeney. I loved the beginning of that book. I was like, this is such a cool concept. Like her life being overtaken by this woman that like looks like her. I was like, that's crazy. That would be so scary. And then like you get to the middle and then towards the end, and it just starts to be like insane and like felt all over the place. And I was like, what is happening? Like the first half of the book felt like this is verging on 5-star read, and then it just goes off the rails. I like wanted to love it, but I ended up just not. But this one so far I am loving. So I hope it stays that way. After this, I have a hold for The House by the Cerulean Sea, which I heard is like nice and fun and whimsical sort of, so I'm looking forward to that. And then yeah, we'll see what we get into after that. I want to go to Walgreens because I found a bunch of old disposable cameras from like the early mid 2000s, most likely, at my parents' house like earlier this year or late last year. I got one developed, and it was like so fun like to be like, oh my god, it was like my one cousin's like I think like birthday or graduation, and then like it was me and my friend when my parents took us to like this water park, and then there was like a random selfie of me with the most egregious glasses, like sunglasses, when I was probably like 11 or 12 or something. So I guess that was like mid to late 2000s, but yeah, I don't know, I was just like, this is so fun. So there's like, I think like 4 more cameras. They are a little expensive now to get developed. I took them to Walgreens for the first one, and I think it was like around $17. It was nice though, because when the photos came back, the girl was like, oh, you can go through, and anything where it's like blank or just a black photo, like where there's not, you can't see anything, she's like, you can just discard those and I won't charge you for them. So I was like, that's really nice. So I think I'm gonna try to go back to that same Walgreens, because I was like, this girl seems like she knows what she's talking about. Like, I don't know if they're all like that, maybe, but I'd rather just go back there. So I think I'm just gonna get like 2 done, and then I want to take all the photos and just put them in one album, and then I'll give it to my parents for Christmas. And I'll be like, oh, here's all these like undiscovered pictures that we like forgot about. So it'll be fun. I think I'll go do that, do a little bit of work, go on a walk. It should be a nice day. Despite, you know, being unemployed, I'm very thankful for my severance package and unemployment, and that these are 2 resources I can tap into to still, you know, I've been actively applying and like freaking out a little bit and like getting a little nervous that I haven't found something yet, but I know the job market right now is like kind of insane. I have had 2 interviews, so that was at least like good practice, but I did not move forward with either one. So I know it's a hard time of year also for like a lot of companies. People are on vacation and out a lot more than usual. So I'm hoping also as it gets closer to end of summer and into fall, hopefully the hiring becomes a little more achievable. So yeah, it's been definitely a balance of, you know, being diligent and applying to places and doing what I can, but also trying to enjoy my summer and enjoy this time I have. And yeah, it's definitely a balancing act, as is everything else in life. But yeah, 26 minutes. I really thought I was going to talk for like 10 minutes. Regardless, thank you for watching. I kind of want to start maybe also doing more just like sit down chat sort of videos, because I go through phases with the way I watch YouTube. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want to watch vlogs. Other times I'm like really into like the sit down thing, or like when people are talking about like one specific topic or subject or whatever. But I don't know, I like a mix of both, so I kind of want to try my hand at both. I've recently started watching, I need to look up her name because I literally found her like I think last week, and I don't exactly know her name, but I've been just watching a bunch of her content. Olivia Kindle. I find her like voice and presence and the way she like talks about things so comforting, and I think she's so cool, and I'm really enjoying her videos. So I feel like she was also kind of like my inspo to try just to like sit down and talk. Yeah, so I've been watching lots of YouTube lately, which is fine. It's fine. I'll like throw it on while I'm doing things, or like sometimes even if I know it's just like someone chatting and talking, I'll just put it on in the car and treat it like a podcast. So yeah, it's been fun, but I'm gonna get going. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.